Good morning, friends. Today we are studying in chapter number 4 in standard 9 in mathematics. Chapter number 4 is the linear equation in two variable. We are studying in one variable in the standard 8. What is the number one variable equation in standard 8 studied about? Any notes? So first we studied that linear equation in one variable. What is the one variable equation? It is that 2x plus 7 is equal to 0. Here is the variable is, what is the variable? X. It is one variable. So it is called one variable equation. We know about all the information all it's in standard 8. But now we are studying in standard 9 is linear equation in two variable, which is something new. Not only one variable x, but now the equation is the next variable is x and y, both variables. So in the general form we are studying that x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay. It is the general equation of linear equation in two variable. General equation is the linear equation in two variable where a, b are coefficient of variable x and y, and a and b are real numbers. Any real numbers we can take it. Okay, a and b. And also we are studied that the x and y is also real number on the R. Okay. Now there is the one condition that a and b, AB does not equal to 0. Why a and b are does not equal to 0? Why? Anyone knows? Because suppose we are thought that a is 0, then suppose a is 0, then a is equal to 0. I am putting here a is equal to 0. Then 0x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then 0 into x 0. Then b into y plus c is equal to 0. Then here is the one variable equation. Okay, this is not two variable equation. Okay, so a and b does not equal to 0. Both are not 0. Okay, compulsory rule. Other in the next case, suppose b is equal to 0, then ax plus c, then it also one variable equation. So it is not our two variable equation. So we are the first condition that in the linear equation in two variable is that a and b does not equal to 0. यानी कि x और y का जो कोएफिशिएंट होता है ना, वो एक साथ कभी 0 नहीं होगा. क्या x और y का कोएफिशिएंट 0 नहीं होगा? अगर 0 होगा तो वन वेरिएबल इक्वेशन हो जाएगा. समझ रहे हो? यहाँ पे क्या होगा? ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is the general form of the linear equation in two variable. Okay, now we are studied that in the sense we have to also written that a square plus b square does not equal to 0. This is the condition, and a, b belongs to R. X, y belongs to R. Also are real number, and C is a constant term. Okay, A is a coefficient of X and B is a coefficient of Y. Okay, ready? In the general equation of the linear equation in two variable, general solution. Okay, now we are do some example of related this equation. Okay, so first of all we start example 1. Okay, first we start example 1. Okay, first remember that this equation x plus by plus c is equal to 0, a square plus b square does not equal to 0. Here is the main equation, x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, this is the remember, and we are start the example 1. Okay, now example 1 is the write each of the following equation in the form x plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the value of a, b and c in this each case. Okay, first of example 1, write the equation in the following equation of the pattern of the ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, here this any example. Okay, we have to first find ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in the form of this equation, and also compare this equation and get answer a, b and c. Okay, first of we are start here 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. So suppose 4.37 is this side, then 2x plus 3y. Here is plus, then left hand side, right hand side is plus, left hand side negative, minus 4.37 is equal to 0. And we also know that 2x plus 3 into y plus into negative 4.37 is equal to 0. Suppose we are studied at here 2 plus 3 and minus 4.5. So we are comparing this equation x plus by plus c is equal to 0. We are comparing here, then we are the get the answer a is equal to 2, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to minus 4.37. Okay, ready? A, B and C. Now the next expression, x minus 4 is equal to root 3 y. This is the equation, x minus 4 is equal to root 3 y. Suppose root 3 y right hand side is positive, we get the left hand side, then root 3 y is negative. So this equation x negative minus root 3y and minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus root 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. We get this equation. Now we start x. Here suppose anything else, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, 1 लिख सकता हूँ, 1 into x यानी x ही होगा, right? Here plus negative root 3 into y plus negative 4 is equal to 0. Okay, we are putting that 1 here minus root 3 and minus 4. Okay, we are comparing this equation here, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then we get a is equal to coefficient, a is coefficient of x is 1. B is coefficient of y. Then we get b is equal to minus root 3 and c is a constant term. So c is a constant term is minus 4. Ready? Now the next question, 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. Okay, here suppose 4 is left hand side is plus, goes to right hand side. Okay, then is negative. So 5x minus 3y minus, here is minus 4 is equal to 0, and we get this equation. Okay, now suppose here 5x plus minus 3 into y plus minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, we are comparing this equation from the equation of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and we get the answer that a is a coefficient of x. So here coefficient of x is 5. Then a is equal to 5. Now b is a coefficient of y. Here coefficient of y is minus 3. So b is equal to minus 3. And c is a constant term. So c is equal to minus 4. And we get this solution. Okay. Now next, 2x is equal to y. 2x is equal to y. Right hand side y is positive. Okay. We are going to y in left hand side. So y is become negative. So 2x minus y is equal to 0. And here we can also write 2x plus minus 1 into y plus 0 is equal to 0, because here is the constant term is not defined, so it is 0. So we are comparing this equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, and here is c is not any constant term is not here, so constant term c is equal to putting 0. Okay, c is equal to 0, and we get all the answer of this question. Okay, get it? First example, I repeat again. Write each of the following equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and indicate the values of a, b, and c. In each case, 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. Here is negative, and a is a coefficient of x, b is a coefficient of y, and c is a constant term. Here, negative, a is a constant term, b is a y, and c is a constant term. A is a constant term of x, coefficient of x, b is a coefficient of y, and c is a constant term, and get this solution. Okay, suppose see carefully. Okay, any doubt? Here in the example 1, just see it. Okay, now same the question of example 1 as a type of the question in this, that the exercise 4.1. In the exercise 4.1, question number 2 is here. What is the question? 4.1 example number 2 is that express the following linear equation in the form of x plus by plus c is equal to 0, and indicate the values of a, b, and c in each these following cases. Okay, now we are start here. We know about that the first right hand side to left hand side, so is negative 2x plus 3y negative 9.35 bar is equal to 0. Now in the form of the 2x plus 3y plus negative 9.35 bar is equal to 0. We know that the coefficient of the now x is 2, coefficient of y is 3, and constant term is negative 9.35 bar, and we can get we are comparing this equation from this equation x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then a is the coefficient of x, so a is the coefficient of the x's coefficient is 2, B is the coefficient of the y, so we get the answer 3, and C is the constant term, so we get answer negative 9.35 bar. Okay, now the question number 2. Here, this is the question is also compare x minus y upon 5 minus 10 is equal to 0, as it is form of the x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now we get answer. If here is putting nothing coefficient, then is the 1. Okay, 1x plus negative minus 1 upon 5 into y plus negative 10 is equal to 0. Here is the we get the coefficient of the x is 1, y is the get minus 1 by 5, and constant term is negative 10. So we are getting the answer of the, we are comparing this equation x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then a is the coefficient of x, which is 1. Here b is the coefficient of y, which is minus 1 by 5, and c is constant term, so c is equal to minus 10. Okay, now question number 3. Here minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. So we are the 6's here. Then minus 2x plus 3y negative 6 is equal to 0. Okay, negative 6 is equal to 0. So here negative 2 is coefficient of x, positive 3 is coefficient of y, and negative 6 is the constant term. Okay, here is the described that minus 2, 3 and minus 6. Okay, so we are the comparing this equation x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then a is equal to coefficient of x is equal to minus 2, b is the coefficient of y is equal to 3, and c is equal to coefficient of constant term, okay, is equal to minus 6. We get this answer. Now fourth one, x is equal to 3y. What is the x is equal to 3y? So x is equal to 3y. The 3y is here left hand side, so negative is equal to 0. So here is the coefficient of 1 into x, positive into negative 3 into y, and constant term is 0 is equal to 0. And here coefficient of x is 1, y is minus 3, and constant term is 0. Then we get the answer a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to 0. Right? Here negative 2 here plus positive. So 2x plus 5y plus 0 is equal to 0, because constant term is not here. Okay, now the coefficient of the x is 2x plus y is 5, and constant term is 0 is equal to 0. Okay, we get the notice. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 0. Right? Last 3 example of this question is that 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So here 3x plus, here is not term of the y, so is the coefficient of is 0. So 0 y, 0 into y is 0 plus 2. This equation is not linear equation in two variable. If this is the equation, is linear equation in one variable. Okay, so here we get the coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of y is 0, and constant term is 2. Okay, now here is 3, 0 and 2. So we get the answer a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to 2. here is not term of the y. Variable y is not term of the in this equation. So we are putting 0y. 0 is the coefficient. 0 into y is which means 0. So we get the 3x plus 2. Okay. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 2. Now the second last question, y minus 2 is equal to 0. What is the here missing? X. Yes, variable x is missing. So we are putting 0x. 0x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, we get the coefficient of x is 0, y is 1 and constant term is minus 2 is equal to 0. 0, 1 and minus 2 and we get answer. A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1 and C is equal to minus 2. Okay, now the last exercise, last question 5 is left hand side goes to right hand side. So to plus 2 negative. So here 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Here is missing variable of y. So we can write that 0y. We are editing 0y also. And also write that 2x plus 0y negative 5 is equal to 0. Now the equation is x coefficient is 2, y coefficient 0 and negative term negative 5. Okay, we are described here 2, 0 and negative 5. So we get answer. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to negative 5. Okay, see this example carefully. This is the example of exercise 4.1 in example number 2. This example. Okay, note down this example. Okay. Okay, now example number 2. What is the example number 2? This is the example number 2 is the write each of the following as an equation in two variables. Okay, this is all are single variable. Okay, but we have to write in equation term of the two variable. So we start at first x is equal to minus 5, then 1x plus variable y is not here, so putting plus 0y negative 5, here is positive 5 is equal to 0. Here 2x is equal to 3 and 2 into x, variable y is not here, so plus 0 y, 0 into y should be 0 and 3 is here right to left, so negative 3, here positive to left hand side is negative. So this equation y is equal to 2, then variable x is missing, so term of the x is 0, 0x plus 1y and negative 2 is equal to 0. Here 0x plus 5y negative 2 is equal to 0. Okay, this is a simple form of this example 2. Now we are studying example number of 1 of exercise 4.1. What is this example? 4.1's example number 1 is that the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of the pen. Write the linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. The cost of the notebook, take notebook to be x and that of the pen to be y. Okay. Suppose like the cost of a notebook is x rupees and the cost of a pen is y rupees. Okay. The cost of the notebook is x rupees and the cost of pen is y rupees. Here we are the know that in this case we know that what is we know that is that the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of the pen, that the cost of a notebook is twice of the cost of a pen. Okay, the cost of a notebook is equal to twice the cost of a pen. So what is the cost of a notebook? Rupees x and twice. What is the cost of the pen? Is y. Here we can get the x is equal to y. And now we are represent that this equation that x negative 2y plus 0 is equal to 0. Suppose 0. 2x x minus 2y is equal to 0. We are get this equation. Okay. Total number of the cost. Take the cost of a notebook here and pen. Clear this equation and this example? X is equal to 2y. X minus 2y is equal to 0. Now, exercise 4.1 is complete and all the two example is chapter number 4 complete here. Okay. Now the next topic is that